There's not going to be a vlog today, guys. April Fool. What a day to have a vlog on, eh? April the 1st. Anyway, I was up early this morning, mainly because, well, the only actual reason I got up this early was, what time is it? Well, it's 8:30 now, but been up an hour or so. Can't remember. I wouldn't normally get up that early on a weekend anyway, especially not on April Fool's Day. So yeah, I'm just doing a favour really for the son's other half, sort of thing. It's what it is. Her grandmother sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago now, and they've had to go through the distasteful process of emptying out her property. It's never good having to do that, but yeah, I'm bringing a washing machine back through to their house, so mine's the only vehicle that would carry one. So yeah, that's where I'm on my way now. I'm just going to go and pick him up in Driffield, and then we're going through to the city of Hull, place I usually try and avoid. But then that's just me avoiding heavily populated areas, shall we say. I much prefer the peace and quiet of the country, really. So hence I would buy that house in a snap if I had the money. The one it was strange actually. What I actually did was I've not taken any photographs of the house myself, but I did find an editorial one on the internet, which I'll pop in for you somewhere around here. But what it was, I'd taken a photograph from the property down towards the village it's in. It's actually about a mile off the road. I mean, it belongs to an estate, and it's an old property. It would never go up for sale. It's locally known as the Castle, and apparently it was built as a folly. I think I've mentioned being up there before, but I've been up there again, and it turned out it was just a really nice day. Not like today. As you know, we have had a couple of nice ones. It's called the Castle because it looks like a castle, basically. Built as a folly in the 1700s, I think, or something like that. I'll put some links up to it all and what have you. So I'm not sure it was ever actually built to live in, but it's had plumbing system in now for about 40 years, I think. Something like that. The bloke I've been working with, he was actually on the original team that put the heating system in. It's just a really impressive building, really. It's but it would need like the value of the property again spent on it, sort of thing, to bring it up to a good quality standard of living. It is lived in occasionally now, when they come back from London, I think, or somewhere. So, but yeah, I've been up there again, and well, I've been all over the place, really. Basically, what had happened there was the plumbing had sprung a huge leak. It was basically emptying the heating system at a radiator point in a toilet in the back of the house. Fortunately, the room next door is wooden floors, and it'll have just been going off underneath the wooden floor. But it basically sprung a leak right at a connection point between a 15mm pipe and a 28mm pipe, but it meant bringing up all these, a couple of sandstone slabs, one either side of a hall, which they consequently broke. Unfortunately, the estate keeps a lot of antiquated products that are in keeping with the estate. They've got a big yard full of stuff, so you know, it was down to them to dig up the floor, and they'll be putting it back. You know, we just went up over a couple of days, checked it was dry and what have you. So yeah, they'll be putting all that back. yeah, it's a really interesting place to go and do bits and pieces for on some of the, especially, well, a few of these older places like this, to be honest with you. I've worked in a couple of estates, some of the the bigger houses and what have you. What am I doing? It's all culminated together today, really. Because, well, this weekend, because we've got Easter Day today, haven't we? And I mean, April's a busy month for us anyway, because we've got a lot of birthdays and that. And also, tomorrow is my wedding anniversary of 30 years, so it's our Pearl wedding anniversary tomorrow. So we're going out to a restaurant in the evening. Quite an expensive one by all accounts, from what I can gather. But the youngest daughter had bought us some vouchers for that as our Christmas present, so we're going to use those and put money to it and go and enjoy a nice meal. And it's an Italian, it's on a lakeside, a few villages over. So yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Growing up. Yeah. Growing up. Yeah. First another kid just to be grown up. Yeah. Grown up. Yeah. Growing up. Yeah. Growing up. Yeah. First another kid just to be grown up.
Stay at the other side of that gate.
What my thing was orange? Was
What
a
thing?
guy on the thing.
I have no idea where your thing is.
What's that?
Oh. They're going soon. Silence. So, yeah, I'm in the middle of cooking tea now, which is running late, but well, it's not a dinner anymore, it's just turning into beef and chips with gravy. So yeah, they were all here a bit late and it was just pushing for time, so there you go. But no, it's nice having the kids around and that, don't get me wrong. Oh, I've got one of those left. I shall eat that myself later. So I hope you all got plenty of nice things, Easter eggs and stuff like that. So my beef's cooked, I'm just waiting for the fat to warm up so I can do my chips really. It's been a strange week really. I've had a few bits and pieces here and there, jobs around and about and what have you. I've still got there's some other bits I wanted to do. But anyway, we're off out for a meal tomorrow night, actually Monday night. Somewhere I've never been there before actually. It's down on the lakeside, a few villages over from here, so I look forward to trying that out. It's an Italian, I believe, and yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's been quite a mad weekend because it's all sort of together, you know, because we've got our wedding anniversary, Easter, and then it's the Sunday vlog as well. I mean, it's, you know, so it's all a bit hectic, you know, and they always bring the kids through and have an Easter egg hunt, although they've done it inside this year, so still a bit of mess around, but it's not so bad now. They normally do it out in the garden because obviously it's normally nice weather around about this time, so, but yeah, it's, I don't know, I'm just wish I'd got a bit more done today. Plus, of course, I forgot to put my camera on to the car to do the trip to Hull, which would have been good actually, because if I remember, because I went from Hull directly to Bridlington to drop a seat off that we picked up from this same house. The seat was going to get dropped off in Bridlington, and we were going to come back to Driffield that way, sort of thing. So, but yeah, I took the camera with me. I just forgot to put it on when I got to Hull. Such is life, eh? Anyway, my fat will be nearly done, so I'm going to have to go and do my chips, guys. Trying to sort my car out, guys. With having that washing machine in here, I've just had to shovel a lot of stuff around because it didn't realise that it was going to be a washing machine and like an electric chair, you know, like the rising ones for the elderly and what have you. So yeah, I'm trying to sort this out ready for when we go out tonight, because obviously I've got to go wheelchair in here and what have you. So, but it's just chucking it down. It hasn't stopped for 2 or 3 days now, and again I haven't finished the vlog in one day. It's just, it's doing me head in at the minute, in some ways. You know, yeah, we had a good day yesterday. It was nice to see all the kids and stuff like that. This is just a box of bits. I think I'm just going to put that back in the shed, to be honest. I might go through it at some point and pick out some of the more common parts. But there's just stuff everywhere at the minute. Strange, isn't it, how we sort of pre-interpret the time ahead and how we're going to spend it and what we're going to do with it, and it never works out. So yeah, it just never works out the way you want it to, or the way you expect it to. You know, you expect to get this and this done, and you never do. There's always something that gets in the way of completing one, or at least completing one of them in a timely fashion or something like that. It's frustrating sometimes. You get so worked up about it, and of course it doesn't do you any good getting worked up about it, does it? It just makes life a little bit more frustrating. I'm just looking at these bits. I've still got to get them done, and I should have had them done by now. What have I got there? I've got 1, 2, 4 products there that need reviews doing. I've sort of done like the unboxing parts. I just haven't got around to actually, you know, giving my sort of thoughts on it and what have you. It's frustrating. Again, frustrating. But it's just rained all the time as well, so it's not like you can even do anything outside easily. You know, and then like getting your vlog done, you know, there's always something that sort of jumps up in the way or whatever, and I don't know, it's one of those things that I've sort of, you know, you try and commit to something and something else will always get in the way. You know, it's just, I suppose it's life, isn't it? That is life, you know, you've got to find a way to work around those problems and still do the things that you either feel that you need to do or whatever. So, but anyway, I just wanted to keep this bit sort of short and sweet, guys, because I have got to sort of now start thinking about, I've cleared the car out and got that ready. Now, of course, I've got to have a shower, a shave and all that sort of stuff, and then there'll be the wife to get her ablutions done and what have you, and then we'll be going out. So quite looking forward to it with a bit of trepidation. I've never been to this one before, like I said earlier. It's called, is it Bert's Restaurant and Cafe or something like that. It's actually just on the side of Dacre Lake, but it's actually on like a holiday camp type thing with log cabins and stuff like that. Looks slightly pricey when you look online, it doesn't look like super expensive, but it's pretty pricey. The downside to them is we don't drink a lot. Not when we're out, at least, anyway. The wife doesn't really drink at all these days. She might have a glass of wine tonight, because it is a celebration of our wedding anniversary, but, so we'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah, it's just like, we're going to go off and do that. Hopefully I'll get this all sorted and what have you. The rest of it's all on the Mac and pretty much edited. And yeah, there's just this bit to do really, so just wish I could say more nice things about the weather. Yeah, it's rained pretty much for 3 days now, with hardly any sort of break in it. It's been quite wet. So anyway, guys, yeah, I do hope you've all had an absolutely fantastic Easter. That part of it is now done with, and back to work tomorrow, back to normality. And I will hopefully see you in next week's vlog, in a more timely fashion, hopefully. So do take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you all next time. Cheers, guys. See you.